Yo, what up? It's boy the Card Creator, back at it again with another video, and today I want to discuss with y'all something. And this is why I'm playing as Bowser, by the way, because I'm signing with Nintendo. Okay? Here's my question for you. Which company, other than Steam, because Steam is pretty goated, in my opinion, is better? Okay? Because we got Nintendo where people are arguing, oh, $30 just to pay for music in a game. You also get a figure. You were saying, okay? So that's basically $15 for each. Okay? So yeah, but hear me out. Then you never heard stories of people getting hacked, well, I never heard of stories, but I'm betting that a lot of you have never heard of stories of where someone got hacked while they were playing on Nintendo. Like, that, basically, yeah, I've heard people get hacked on PlayStation, Xbox, and even Epic Games themselves. I've never heard of people getting hacked on Blizzard, is the craziest thing. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but Blizzard.net, if anyone can Battle.net, sorry. Battle.net, if anyone can tell me if... but I wasn't able to find anything yet about Battle.net. But overall, from my experiences, Nintendo, out of all the gaming companies, we're not including Blizzard and Steam in this argument, by the way, because Steam would just steamroll, pun intended, the whole competition. Okay, so let's start off with Nintendo. I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch too, by the way. Nintendo, basically little to no stories of people getting hacked on Nintendo, so that's good, right? And here's the best part. Okay, support's very helpful, and not to mention, just overall, in 2011, okay, 2011, a boss at Nintendo had his salary to help the company, yada yada yada. But other than that, Nintendo also their support's very helpful, and no one gets hacked on them, is what I'm saying. And I would say, yeah, cheaper than Epic Games, Xbox, and PlayStation. Let me elaborate. When it comes to V-Bucks, okay? When it comes to V-Bucks, they're cheaper by a bit, okay? They're cheaper by a couple of cents, and a couple of cents goes a long way, when it comes to some prices, okay? As in, what I'm trying to say is, Nintendo's cheaper than Xbox, PlayStation, or Epic Games. Not to mention, they have digital and physical games. Okay? Now, let's move on to why. They had Nintendo... let's move away from Nintendo and move on to someone else. By someone, I mean one of the three other companies. Okay, let's move on to Xbox/Microsoft. Microsoft deleted an account. Okay. And this account was hacked by a hacker. And not to mention, this hacker didn't get anything, they didn't deal with the hacker, obviously. But the way they dealt with the person that got hacked was kind of bad. You want to know what they did? Deleted this person's account, tell him to make a new one, and then buy back all his games. Okay? That's kind of scummy, okay, in my opinion. Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft may be getting some wins, but this is not good. Not good. Like, they have been getting some back into things, but this is just bad. And last time I checked, Sony, aka PlayStation, you are not innocent when it comes to some stuff going down. Okay, people are like, oh, PlayStation's better than Nintendo and Xbox. Let me stop you right there. I've heard some people get hacked on PlayStation. 1. 2. Didn't they delete a bunch of movies and shows from PlayStation and not offer a refund? And 3, aren't they going just digital? Just digital games? That's what I thought. Like, they're just going digital, right? So what you're saying is, you are allowing them to delete a bunch of movies and shows and say, oh, $30 for an amiibo is too much. That's what several YouTubers are just saying. Like, I heard only one so far, but I'm gonna guess any YouTubers that are saying that this is too much for an amiibo aren't even thinking about the losing of movies and shows. So, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. Do not blame me. I'm trying to be civil about this. I'm not trying to go against any YouTubers or Twitch streamers or anyone at all. I'm just saying the facts as we see them here. Okay? But now this here isn't even the worst part, okay? The worst company, in my opinion, is Epic Games. Now, let me explain why. The reason why I say Epic Games is at the highest fault for being, in my opinion, on this list, the worst company, is due to the fact that, well, let me explain. Epic Games blamed the Fortnite player base for not getting enough money, even though Tim Sweeney was more focused on the metaverse than thinking that there's a finite amount of money and the metaverse costs a ton of money. Not to mention, laid off over 1,000 workers, most likely to keep their bonuses, like both the higher-ups and the CEO, which, no offense, what's wrong with you if you are thinking over money over people, and not to mention, y'all already know I got hacked on my Epic Games account on Valentine's Day, and multiple of my friends got hacked. You know what and not to mention the hacker threatened my friends and even me. I reported this to Epic. You know what they did? They gave him a slap on the wrist, and the next time I informed them about this, they did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? They don't do anything about the hackers. They're not listening to the player base. They're literally... Tim Sweeney is saying that AI is the future. It's their future downfall, in my opinion, because they're a fully digital, as in, they have a fully digital library. Yeah, they could take away the games anytime. And here's the thing. Epic is not that good of a company because their 2FA is garbage. Let me elaborate. They literally don't take care of any of the 2FA. You can use multiple forms of 2FA and you can still get hacked with ease. So in my opinion, when it comes to the companies I have stated, out of the 4, Nintendo is goated. But everyone can have their own opinion. Who do you think is the best out of the 4, as in PlayStation, Xbox, Epic Games, or Nintendo? Type down in the comments and which one you feel is better. And that's it for this video. See ya.